Snap Podcast. We back. We back from holidays. We back from birthdays. And we just gonna freestyle it on this Friday night. Why? Because your boy Darnell Sparrow, your best Superman, and the man who takes the children. Okay? How the song go? You can take the children, you can rub them on their knees, then rub them on their knees, and then you sing a melody.
Yeah.
Why? Because he is the real Varnell Hill Antoine Smooth. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
And we back. I'm sure you got a lot on your mind. I got a lot on my mind. Some of it wrestling related. Some of it not wrestling related. And we just gonna jump right into it because it never fails. You know the one thing about living in Memphis, Tennessee? It just never fails. Something gonna happen. I mean, the time when they stole the Memphis Light gas and water truck?
Oh, jeez.
Now we got this, now we got this Church's Chicken incident. And
what happened?
Oh, you didn't hear about the Church's Chicken shooting?
No, I hear about that.
Oh man, you got to hear about the church. It's only in Memphis. Oh, let me get the story because I know it was an incident. I think it was at that park, the one on Park Avenue.
Yeah.
And I guess a lady came through the drive-through, had an incident with the worker. Had some words. The lady in the car left.
I remember now. Yeah.
Went outside,
okay.
And it was chitty chitty bang bang.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
I said, you got to be kidding.
Over some chicken?
Yes, and this is from WREG Channel 3. They said the family of a woman shot and killed while working at a Church's Chicken is mourning the tragic loss of their loved one as they remain hopeful the culprit will be soon caught. Arnita West's family remembered their beloved mother, daughter, and wife in a heart-wrenching tribute. They shared a photo of their family reunion while Arnita's bright smile shines through. And like I said,
something
Arnita,
like that, she should have been got her.
They say Arnita was shot and killed at the Church's Chicken on Park Avenue Monday night after an argument with a woman in a teal SUV. Police say shooter with the purple hair, go figure, argued with West at the drive-thru before returning and firing a shot. The restaurant remains closed as the investigation continues. See, they got it because they had cameras out there. Thank God for them cameras. I know the lady was a 45-year-old, and I asked myself, what are you fighting for that bad? That one, you left the place, you came back and you shot this woman for what?
Right.
And they always say, I'm a grown ass woman. Ain't that what they say?
That's what they say, yeah.
And you argue at Church's Chicken at night. What's going on in your mind? I mean, this is why I'm gonna get real for them, man. See, we as black folks, this is why we get talked about the way we do. Cause one, we don't know how to talk to each other. One, we so weak in the mind that instead of trying to talk it out, or if you was that mad, why'd you fight the woman? What happened to hands?
Yeah, back in the day, we threw hands.
Yeah, we threw hands, and if you lost, you lost. But now
lost.
You left, you come back, and you gonna shoot this woman, and now you on the run. You're gonna get caught.
Eventually, yes.
You gonna get caught. They have your face. I mean, they know
the car, they know the license plate.
They got all that. And don't be thinking try to dye your hair back black or whatever it was you had it.
No, please don't. That purple, no. that ain't gonna work either, because they can look at the database and see what you look like. This technology is something else.
Yeah, they gonna fire.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Her name is Monica Monica Williams has a warrant out.
All they gotta do is look up in the database, know the addresses and everything.
I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at it now. Yeah. 9 o'clock at night. And anybody know Park Avenue? I know you do.
Yeah, I know Park very well. 9 o'clock. You shouldn't be doing that. Ain't nothing happening over there.
Avenue, first of all, that's an Orange Mound.
Right. And there's nothing happening there.
Nothing happens at Orange Mound at 9 o'clock. You were that hungry?
Because that's close to closing time.
I mean, you.
Yeah, in churches. Over there.
What they said they was out of something?
It must have been out of something, yeah.
And you want to argue? And the lady went outside to calm her nerves. Just take 5, and here you come.
Yeah.
And now you're about to go to jail. Because over what? Chicken.
Over some chicken, yeah.
I hope it was worth it. I really.
She's gonna get charged with. She's gonna get charged with second degree.
First degree murder. Point blank period.
First degree.
She's gonna get first degree.
But normally, second degree is heat in the moment. First degree is premeditated.
No, she thought about it. Yeah, it was premeditated because she left. She thought about it. She came back, and you shot that woman.
Okay, well, yeah, that is first degree.
Yeah, they said everything. She get caught. She going to jail. She going for a long time over something that was uncalled for. See, and then why we talked about the way we do. That was unnecessary. You kill somebody over an argument or a disagreement at churches, the drive-through.
At churches, yeah.
At 9 o'clock at night.
9 o'clock at night, ain't nothing happening over there on Park in Orange Mound. Nothing. So half the folks is inside the house.
Right.
But you and see, over there is almost closing time.
Right.
So everybody's gonna pack up and go home. So of course they ain't gonna have anything. What you expect? They about to go home, man. They ain't studying you.
You expect to go to jail.
Yeah, that's what you expect, right?
You ain't expect to go to jail, but you gonna get caught. Cause somebody gonna tell. You gonna make somebody mad, and they gonna tell on
you. So is.
No, we got to do better, people. I'm serious. We got to do better.
Yep. There's the people, man. We got to do better.
Over some. I mean, we kill each other. We kill each other for bumping into each other. We kill each other because somebody talking about your mama. We killing people over arguments at fast food places.
Stepping on their shoes.
They're stepping on your shoes. Even if somebody apologized, you
still mad.
You want to kill somebody because somebody talking to your girl, talking to another woman, which in that case, she should have said, "Oh, I had a man." But you mad at the dude. You kill the dude.
You're mad at the woman. Right.
we kill each other because a woman get into an argument, and the first thing she do, he's bring another man in it. Or she expect another man she don't know to help her.
Yep.
It's 2024. Ain't nobody losing their life over no foolishness like that.
Yeah, of course not.
I just wanted to get that out my system real quick. So we could talk about some wrestling. Now, now this weekend, we went to AEW. Got to see AEW Collision. We got to see Rampage, which will air tonight, this Friday night.
And for those that want to know, ladies and gentlemen, people would ask me, yes, I stayed for the whole thing. Yes, I did. I'm sorry for the last one. They got on me about, why did you just stay for the whole thing?
But you didn't.
Oh, they got on me for that, for the FedEx Forum?
Yeah. But you didn't know. But you didn't know. Like I said,
but I did stay.
Because see, this time, Tony Khan came out about 2-3 times to say, hey, we got tapings. He let everybody know. He kept coming
And by
out.
the way, I do love and I love the Landon Center. I do. That is the perfect spot for especially AEW. That is a great
And
place.
they used about 3/4 of the arena, and it was cold as
Three.
all outdoors in there.
Oh yeah, it was very cool. I thought I was gonna get sick, man.
You know it's bad. I went and bought one. I bought that AEW hoodie they had in merch.
Yeah, man, my nose. You know how your nose get real cold?
Yeah, it was cold in there because I originally bought the Swerve Strickland shirt and the AEW shorts. It got cold. I said, I went back out. I said, let me get that hoodie. But like I said, it was a good show. I said, if you want to see the Ring of Honor stuff, you can go to Honor Club or whatever services you watch, streaming service you watch. You're wrestling there, but it was good.
It was good.
It was definitely good. And like I said, for Crocker, this had maybe 2,000.
Around there, yeah.
Had about a couple thousand, but I know going in was murder. It was hot.
It was, man.
It was so hot outside. I was like, this not working. I went in there with shorts, t-shirt. Going there, it's freezing in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how I went. See, at first I wasn't gonna go, but a friend of mine hit me up, and he told me that he wasn't gonna be able to go because his wife is pregnant. She in labor, actually.
Oh wow.
He was supposed to go, yeah. And so, of course, he had to go to the hospital with him. So he actually came to my house, gave me the ticket. He said, "Don't even worry about it." He was such in a rush. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, "Here you go." So I got lucky.
Like I said, I ran into folks. They got free tickets. Like the whole family.
Yeah, free.
They had a lot of free tickets. They gave away, but like I said, it wasn't expensive anyway. I mean, if you go into the Atlanta Center, you got the floor. They got that big open floor, and then you got the regular seats because they kept everybody on the first level. So you not missing, no matter where you sit, you're not missing anything.
You're not missing nothing.
You got a good view.
That's what I like about it.
It was in and out. Not a lot
free
of parking.
Yep.
And it was a good show. Like I said, you get a chance. I mean, Collision was live. Like I said, and tonight you're gonna see, or you probably didn't saw it, depending on when you check out this recording. You get to see the matches from South Haven, and they act like they didn't know where they was at. Was it South Haven or was it Memphis?
Tony said on Collision, we was in Memphis. He had somebody else. He had the announcer talking about South Haven.
Even Tony Khan knew where we were.
Yeah, he said we in South Haven, Mississippi.
Now I understand that South Haven is right at the border of Memphis. I get it.
Yeah, South Haven is a part of Memphis. Yes, they are, but they're still in Mississippi.
A lot of people was getting confused. They were like, because people was calling me. There's no show at the FedEx Forum because it's not.
It's not, right.
But had a good time. Hope they come back soon. From what I saw, I think there's a Memphis wrestling event gonna be there. I saw it when they were on the LEDs on the second level. I saw something. I'm gonna check Atlanta Center again and look. But I think Memphis Wrestling gonna do a show there. Now I wonder, are they gonna do the inside, the actual? Are they gonna do the actual arena, or are they gonna do one of the halls that they got?
Mine probably one of the halls they got.
Because I remember when I first started in the Bender, we did a show in one of them halls. And they put a good ring in there with some seats. It's actually a good showing.
Good space, a lot of good space in there.
If you pack it good, you can get a good event. Them halls are big. Yeah, as soon as you walk in, check one of them doors. So I'm curious to see how they gonna pull that off. But
they had No, I was saying they also had some of the Memphis wrestling stars on the Ring of Honor show. They had Mackenzie Morgan, I think that's her name, that wrestled Billy Starks.
Yeah, Cassandra Golden.
Cassandra Golden. Then they had Ray Stevens and Vic Vicious.
Mm-hmm.
That was Ember, you know, was a thing was MITs.
Yeah.
They were them two part of Memphis wrestling too. Yeah, so they had some there.
And I saw, and I called you on this. Like when me and my son actually saw him first. Tony Chimmer was actually there. I don't know exactly why he was there, but he was in the lobby.
Yeah, you were telling me that.
It was him
Tony Chimmer.
It was him and he was standing next to Danny Dollar. I had to look because I saw a face, but his name just blanked me for a second.
Yeah.
Then I look, I'm like, it's Tony Chimmer.
Tony Chimmer.
I thought he was gonna be a guest ring announcer.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's Freestyle Friday. We gonna talk about what's on our mind. Yeah. But I gotta ask you this question because this was on my mind. I mean, it's silly, but I'm just curious your thoughts on it. Brother Love. What if Brother Love was actually played by a brother?
Oh, you know how it would be. You know, he would be like what Coco was in WWE. That you know, the preacher type. He'll been a preacher type.
The stereotypical black preacher.
Yeah, that's what he would have been.
Be like, every 5 seconds.
It's the book of love. Yeah, doing all that.
I wonder if Slick would have been Brother Love.
Oh, he would have put a little swagger to it. You know how he talk. Just imagine it in Brother Love form.
I see it.
You know, I love you, brother.
Now, you know, the music probably would have changed.
Yeah,
but
he wouldn't have that evangelistic music that Bruce Pritchard had.
No, but I always thought about this. Why Brother Love not in the WWE Hall of Fame?
He was very instrumental. His shows catapulted storylines.
Yes.
You know, you had the Hogan earthquake situation. You had
I remember the Savage Bad News Brown incident. You had the Jake the Snake Rick Martel. We got introduced to Zeus with Savage.
Right. You had Hogan and the Boss Man. Remember when the Boss Man handcuffed Hogan on the security railing?
Yeah.
And they beat him. He beat him with the Billy Club.
Yep.
Talking about how Hogan is losing control and all that. Yeah. You need to learn self-control. Yeah.
Brother Love set up a lot of good angles. Then we
off by the $1 Million Man. That's why he had all the rings on his fingers.
That was his benefactor.
Benefactor, yes.
Why Brother Love is not in the devil? Now it's 2025. Put Brother Love in the Hall of Fame.
Right. There's a lot of.
I mean, you got to put him in the Hall of Fame. Go get the white suit, the red shirt, paint the face red. He got to be. He can't be Bruce Pritchard.
No.
No, you got to go in and do it as Brother Love. I guarantee you that'll be a classic. He got to talk while the music playing.
Oh yeah, the music got to stay playing while he's accepting the speech.
He got to get his own podium with the mic. He got to snatch the mic like he do. He got to do the whole thing.
Now the question is, who would induct Brother Love?
Oh,
now I got two names in mind.
We almost forgot something real significant about Brother Love.
What's that?
He brought the Undertaker in.
Yeah, he was one of the guys I was about to say.
He was his first manager.
Before Paul Bearer came in. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good question.
Yeah.
Who would induct Brother Love? See, it got to be somebody that has a talk show, like Miz.
Yeah.
I think Miz would be a good pick for him.
Miz would be a good one, yeah.
So that hashtag Brother Love in the Hall of Fame. What you got?
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. Either that or he'll take her. Cause you remember Taker came. Now he came back. Brother Love came. This was 2003. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember he was in the big gift box.
Yep. When Big Show was sending up all them gifts.
Get all them gifts and Taker. This one he was Big Evil. Yeah. And he turned Taker choke slammed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's either Taker or like you said, the Miz could do it. He gonna be a current WWE superstar.
Yeah. But they
got some sort of talk show, yeah. Like he paved the way for us to have talk shows.
Like if Roddy Piper was still alive, I would have said Piper.
Put Piper, yeah. If he was still, yeah.
Cause I don't know, like somebody like, I mean, cause how many times he had Hogan on there?
Yeah. You know, we kept saying Hogan this and Hogan that on Brother Love, yeah.
Yeah, he did not like.
Right.
He did not like Hogan.
Mm-mm.
He was
the focal point too.
Yeah, he was definitely focal point for talk shows, especially in the 80s.
Yeah. So.
And what you got on your mind? Talk to the people.
Okay, I was just about. I've asked people this, and I didn't really ask, but I'm like, I'm perplexed, Darnell. Maybe you can explain this to me.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I have fans giving me different perspectives of this, but what in the world is Joe Hendry's gimmick? Okay. They singing, they singing his song. I couldn't figure him out at first. I'm like, what is his gimmick? But I had a couple of the people telling me, some fans say, the song that is the one that makes it. And the number one thing you want from fans is participation.
Yeah.
They love to participate.
But see,
he said, first of all, the song makes him. Yeah.
But that's Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is known for the flamboyant ring entrances and parody songs. That's his gimmick.
Yeah, because even Booker was like, what is going on here? You know? Booker couldn't figure it out. Like, what is his gimmick? You know? I mean, don't get me wrong.
Well,
you know, I see it now.
Joe Hendry is a cool version of what Elias was.
Yeah.
Except because the Elias used to come out, sing the songs with the guitar. He's just a modern day Elias. He's just more cooler and everybody like him. The song is catchy. And all his songs, when he mocks somebody, they're funny.
Okay.
And from what I hear, they have him on WWE.com on the WWE on the actual roster.
Really?
I'm not too far that it, but I saw an article about that. Cause you know he when his time up he going, but it wouldn't really make no sense to do that. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna be a NXT and TNA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling it. It's gonna be an NXT and TNA. Cause what they doing right now is brilliant. Cause now you got Joe Hendry over there. Now you got the Rascals back. I thought I'd never see that again.
Yeah, that's another good topic we need to talk about. They brought the Rascals back.
All three of them.
All three. Mm-hmm.
Because I figured
they're not no MSK or none of them. They the Rascals.
They are, because when they talk to Gallus, what did he say? He said Zach and
if Zach and West together, they're the MSK.
But together, we the Rascals.
Rascals. Then they did the little hand thing, what they normally do. Mm-hmm.
We knew at some point I thought it was gonna happen in TNA.
Yeah.
But see, this is a good move because if they don't have something to do here, why don't you send them there? Just like they did with what's his name?
Tatum Paxley.
No, with Regal's son.
Oh, talking about Charlie Dixie.
When they went down there last week?
Yeah, now that Damon Kemp is released now, it's just him.
Him and the other guy.
Him and what's his name?
Yeah, got them two young cats.
Yeah.
So this can actually be something that can put a lot of money in folks' pockets. Yeah, Miles born in Tavian Heights.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, how they just released Damon Kemp?
Damon Kemp, yeah. They said he was Gable Stevenson's brother.
Yeah, that's his brother, his real brother.
Mm-hmm.
And he lasted longer than Stevens did, and Stevens was the one that was hyping.
Right. Because they was talking about Stevenson was a Vince McMahon hire.
Yeah.
Because they wanted him to be the next Kurt Angle. And the crowd knew that.
I didn't think he was into it like he wanted to be.
Because they kept saying, you ain't Angle.
And they should have went with that.
Yeah. And Kurt could have came in.
Right.
And got involved with that. You know? Like, hey, man, don't listen to, you be you and all this other stuff. Don't listen to what they... Well, he could heal off of it, though, and disrespect Kurt. Then Kurt could come in. Yeah.
Because I don't know how much Kurt could do. Because Kurt, if you seen Kurt Angle...
No, I ain't talking about wrestling.
Dude, Kurt.
Yeah.
See, Kurt...
I'm talking about just talking. Yeah, Kurt can just talk.
I want much of a bump he could take.
No, Kurt done, man. No. No, I'm talking about, like, him talking to him. Kurt could just... And I ain't talking about having a one-on-one match against him. No. And he could be like, you're right, you're not me. Or something,
I said, they love these, I'm like, they love doing these trunk angles. Didn't Two Dimes get put out the same way? In the trunk? I'm like, Shawn Michaels, if you ever do something in real life, the first thing they're going to think about, he didn't put him in the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are your thoughts on Ethan Page winning the NXT title?
I expect him to win it that quickly. But, Shawn sees something in it. So, if he give you the title that fast, that says a lot.
I mean, he has everything. He can wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
Good on the mic. I just hope, because I don't remember if you noticed this, when he came out, at Heat Wave, I believe, they had a sign that said, "We the North," and he kind of looked down and kind of chuckled.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a sign too. Bring Josh Alexander in. His contract up next year.
Yeah.
You think he ain't gonna try bringing NXT? But again, go back to what I said. If they doing all this, why worry about contracts? If they're going to be doing all this flip-flopping, because let me tell you something. If Vince McMahon was still running the show, this would never happen.
Oh, of course not. We wouldn't see Joe Hendry and all these guys come in. No.
Because I'm putting some money on it. Don't be surprised.
Well, let me ask you this here.
Okay.
About Joe Hendry. Do you think they'll get him?
Yes. And they're going to pay him well. That's why he keep coming back.
Okay.
Look at them reactions he getting.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry is one of those guys you can't help but like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
because at first I was confused. Yeah. Like,
I
ain't saying I didn't like him. I was just confused. Like, what is his gimmick? Yeah.
He's a singer. He likes to make fun of people through songs.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna say nothing flashy about him. As far as appearance, he just that guy that you can't help but like him.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, my son's birthday's coming up in 9 days, or 8-9 days. I know he has a cameo.
Oh, your son like Joe Hendry?
Oh, yeah. Because, 1 year he got Carmelo Hayes, when Carmelo Hayes was North American champion. Last year he got JTG. He wants Joe Hendry this year. I know he has a cameo. I got to look at his... I know last time I saw it was pretty reasonable in prices, because some of those cameos, for a minute of talking, woo! Especially a lot of the WWE folks are charging out the yin yang.
Yeah.
But last time I saw his was pretty reasonable, so I'm gonna try to get him this year. I think he like. Those cameos are pretty cool. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically the celebrity has a. If they have one, you go in there, you pay for it, and they'll send you a video, like a 1 minute video or whatever you want them to say to whoever you want them to say it to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually pretty cool. I mean, they have a lot of people on there, and you'll be surprised who actually has one. Like, some of them are pretty cheap, but like the big time names, big time stars, they over the top on the prices. But some people can afford it, so obviously they charging what people are being paid. I think that's a good gift for folks. If you can't think of nothing, if you know they like a certain celebrity, see if that celebrity got a cameo. You get it first, and you just text them the link. They hit that link, boom, surprise.
Right.
Let's see, what else is on my mind? I gotta talk to the fans again. Gotta talk to these wrestling fans again. I don't know how many times we gonna have this discussion. Now I understand there are people who just want to be seen.
Oh gosh.
Who just want to be heard.
Oh, I heard a lot of that Saturday. Oh,
you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody gotta be everybody want to be seen, want to be heard. Somebody gotta start a chant. Everybody do. We didn't get a lot of woos this time. We got a few, but we didn't get a lot of woos. I'm surprised.
Now, on my side, all I had was Who's House, Swerve's House.
Yeah, and that was my thing. Everybody, somebody gotta say it, then somebody else gotta say it, then somebody else gotta say it, and then by the sixth person, nobody don't want to repeat it.
Yeah, the woos have kind of died down a little bit now. It's more of the Who's House, Swerve's House now. The Seth Rollins, that one.
And once again, for the 12,000th time, stop bringing belts that don't affiliate with the company. Because I was going to bring my AEW belt, let my oldest one hold down. I was going to bring the TNT title. I was going to bring I got the old Ring of Honor title. That would have worked. But why are y'all bringing WWE titles to a company that has nothing to do with WWE?
Right. Now, if you're going to that event in your city, like for us in Memphis, at least have a Memphis wrestling belt. That's the exception. Get a unified belt, get the Southern Heavyweight title, get the CWA belt if you got it.
As ugly as it is.
As ugly as it is, right. Or get the AWA Southern Heavyweight title. Any title in Memphis, you can bring it to the show. Because it's in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? But don't bring WWE belts
I don't understand these folks when they do that. Why are you bring and they're gonna be that one that gotta bring 2 and 3 with him.
Yeah, just bring one.
Now, I don't know if you saw this at the end of the show. I got to talk about this. I won't be surprised the two cats that did this didn't get arrested. So at the end of the show, we was leaving in the lobby.
Yeah.
These two dudes were wrestling. They were fans. They were wrestling. There was a table.
Okay.
There was a table that was sitting kind of slanted.
Yeah. Oh
They
God.
were wrestling. This dude suplexed the other dude on that table hard.
Oh, they would have got arrested. Yeah.
And the lady, the usher that saw it, next thing you know, police was running.
Mm-hmm.
They thought they were fighting for real. And then when he suplexed him on that table, I said, these fools want to go to jail.
Jail. Yeah.
And that's
destroying. That first of all, that's destruction of property. That's that first charge right there.
Right. I said, y'all got to be kidding me. That's why I say, like, wrestling, like some wrestling fans, I'm a wrestling fan. I probably love wrestling more than the next. Been a fan since the 80s. Since the early 80s.
Yeah, some of them, they take it too far. Yeah.
Some folks just want to, I don't get it. You want to be seen, you want to be heard, and just like the fans who jump in the ring. Why do you do that?
You asking for it.
Why do you do stuff you know gonna get you in trouble? And I saw them two dudes doing that. I just said that for a minute. I just stood there and I watched them do it. I should have recorded it. Because that lady saw it. She, next thing you know, here comes South Haven police. Running. Now somebody could have said, they just playing. They not really fighting.
Oh, you know nobody ain't gonna say nothing.
Somebody could have said something.
Yeah.
Because they just did it out of nowhere. So they woke up one day and said, we're going to make clowns of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like I said, you suplex. Luckily, the table didn't break.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't no gimmick table. But he suplexed. I said, well, what are we doing? I said, just.
Yeah, they probably told him that, no, we were just playing. We wasn't for real. Yeah, but at the same time.
At that point, it's kind of too late.
Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, you said that. We wasn't really fighting.
Because, like I said, if you look at it from the beginning, it looked like they were serious. Then when I saw when he suplexed him, I said, they playing. Because I said, when he suplexed him on that table, he did it hard.
Yeah.
But you can tell they weren't wrestlers.
Of course not.
I said, look how he did that. I said, enough. When he landed, I said, because, he didn't even spray. He took it and he took his whole body in. I said, you trying to get your neck broke.
Yeah. When they tell you don't try this at home, they mean that for a reason.
Exactly. I said, that's why I try my best. I try to sit by people who know nothing about wrestling, who like it but don't know much about it.
Yeah, I've been telling, like, if I had a child, I would like, son, or, no, this is what you don't do. And you see that?
And I explained
make this a life lesson.
But I didn't got this for when me and my son go, he likes to talk the whole show.
Yeah, I could see that.
He likes to talk the whole show. So I ain't got to the point, I don't even say nothing no more. Like, when we went to AEW, he met these three, I don't know if they were Indians or they were Hispanics. Put it this way, if they were trying to get women, they wasn't getting them that night. Didn't they give the spoilers to Money in the Bank away? Because mind you, Money in the Bank was going on that night. They gave, because I didn't want to know. I stayed off social media and everything. They watching the show in the middle of Collision and giving the spoilers away.
Right, because there was somebody behind me talking about that, man, John Cena's about to retire. He's going to retire after next year. I said, huh? I said, y'all must be watching Money in the Bank. Yeah, there was somewhere near me too.
Oh my.
Looking at Money in the Bank.
I mean, they lie with it. They telling them, I'm like, well, I don't need to know. I mean, I watched it the next day. It didn't even feel the same. I kind of figured I knew who was going to win the briefcases. I kind of Everything I thought was gonna happen happened.
Yeah, because I told old boy when he said that, I'm like, "Oh, y'all really that surprised?
Right.
We're acting like y'all so surprised. Like this man ain't got nothing to prove anymore."
No, that man about to be, what, 47, 48 years old?
Right. People like, "Oh my God, John Cena retiring, man." I'm like, "Why y'all so surprised?"
Because he said
that's not a surprise.
He said he wanted to go until 50, but WWE told him, "Nah, player, go home." So
it's going back to Hollywood, dog. Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up. So we should be getting some top-notch matches out of him for the next year.
Yeah, because I already know what people trying to say now. He gonna give him a title match. He better not.
He'll get a
title shot.
He'll get a title shot. He ain't gonna win.
He better not.
Unless they. I think the only way that'll happen is if Ric Flair call him and say, "Hey, let him break it." Because no Triple H ain't gonna do it without Flair getting that green light.
Flair.
If Charlotte gonna break. If he under Charlotte gonna do it. I'm shocked Randy. Because Randy at 14.
Didn't do it. I'm surprised Triple H didn't do it.
Well, I kind of figured he wouldn't.
They'll try out of respect to Rick,
I kind of figured he wouldn't.
Yeah, Randy Orton, he's one. Yeah.
But this is about that time. We need to see John Cena against Gunther, Carmelo Hayes, Breaker.
Yeah. If you're going to do it like that.
Solo.
I would love for him to go up. I can imagine the promos that would be cut.
Right. Rematch Austin Theory and get that win back.
Mm-hmm.
If I know this is too, I'll go to NXT and wrestle. I'll make this, because he said 40 days. He said about 30, 40 days.
And another thing too, hell, if you're going to do that with John Cena going to NXT, he can go to the TNA shows.
Exactly. But here's the question on those 30, 40 days. Are they going to be all on TV or are they going to be house shows? That's something we got to look at too. Because he said he wanted to be a part of the Netflix deal when they go to Netflix.
So that'll be when? In the Netflix, when Raw, and I think they said they got Raw, just Raw there.
Yeah, just Raw. And SmackDown going to USA.
USA. Yeah.
Let's see the Raw Netflix deal. January 2025.
Okay.
So from January to December, we gonna get John Cena.
He said he wanted to be part of that deal. Okay.
So what they need to do for that first Netflix show, he need to go against CM Punk. Main event.
Oh, I can't imagine what these promos will be like.
They need to,
because this will be like it'll be like ECW, but more edgier. I said that.
Oh yeah, that PG era. Oh, we about to get the new Attitude era.
This will surpass the old one. Good. And you know how we love our old one.
Oh yes. So kids,
just think about it.
All what you used to. This about to be grown. It's about to be grown up stuff now.
Yep.
Y'all ready for that? We might get a lot. I don't know how the profanity gonna work.
Oh, they said there's no limits.
There's no limit. We ain't talking about Master P in now.
Right.
We ain't talking about the X Division. It's about to
what Rock been doing. Rock been doing lately. Final Boss Rock. Think about that.
Oh, Final Boss Rock on Netflix. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All that. F that. F that. You just don't take just because the camera's off don't mean that the F stops.
Yes.
People like he did with Cody.
Yeah, it's about
to be so
uncensored, free to do whatever you want. Now I wonder how they're gonna do it as far as like with commercials and all that. How is that gonna work?
Well, out there be commercial free?
That's something we don't know.
It's on Netflix, so I don't see commercials on Netflix. I don't think.
Because the only thing I can see they might have, because they gotta set up certain stuff. Because if they do that,
yeah,
how you gonna put? They're gonna have to do some type of commercial. But they probably just advertise Netflix stuff and then go back to it. I mean, it's doable. They're gonna have to take breaks here and there because people gotta lead a ring. They gotta set up stuff. I mean, you've been to the live shows. You know it. How it go. So I wonder, they gonna show regular mode or they just gonna advertise just Netflix stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we about to be a whole new era. I just want to see how long it's gonna stay that way.
What, the Netflix deal?
As far as the being uncensored?
Mm-hmm. They said there's no limits now.
How far are they gonna go, and who gonna complain about it first?
Oh, there should be no complaining. No. Like, especially you have people like Final Boss Rock that's on there. Well, we're gonna see him not on the regular. I would love to see him on the regular, but there's gonna be something there with Final Boss Rock. And
that first Netflix show. Oh, he gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
He must.
That's like taking the gloves off and just like, how you ready for recess and you just can't wait to go outside. Yep. It's just like that.
Like once you get out of jail, they out of that PG jail.
Mm-hmm. Them guys can't wait to say what they want to say.
Yep. Hey, this gonna be that moment. You put a mic in CM Punk hand.
Mm-hmm. He'll probably talk about he'll probably talk about AEW again, knowing them.
Yep.
If nothing's off limits, y'all say nothing's off limits. Oh yeah, this is gonna be something else.
That first Netflix show, that viewership gonna be rude. That's why I said they gotta come with it. And then that's the start of the Royal Rumble. You gotta
thank Nick Khan for that one. Nick Khan did that one.
Yep, that's the start of the Royal Rumble, which means that's the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, they said you can thank Nick Khan for that one. Nick Khan the one put that deal together.
Yes. Like I said, I just want to know who gonna show up, what type of match we gonna get, how the look gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're probably gonna get a whole makeover. Yeah, I definitely can't wait. And hopefully by then we'll really know for sure how this NXT and TNA thing gonna work. I'm telling you, like I said before in the conversation, this is a test drive to see if Endeavor is really gonna put more money into them. And I think they will. Because so far it's working. And if they keep it TNA, NXT, keep it right where it's at.
Yeah.
They got something. They got something. And they're using the right talent to do it.
This is gonna definitely be interesting. Yeah.
And I say people don't sleep on it.
Yeah.
But I got another one for you. Do you think AJ Styles will go to TNA Hall of Fame this year?
He should.
Because I'm surprised they haven't mentioned the Hall of Fame. Because they normally do it for Slammiversary, right? Or they gonna wait? No, do it for Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory.
You think he gonna?
He should be in it.
Why he should, to be honest with you, he should have been in it.
Yeah, because this is pretty much the tail end right now.
Because I'm thinking that's where he about to go next. I think he might shock us at Slammiversary and show up.
I mean, we do have a relationship with them, so. I mean, you know, the NXT, well, not NXT, with WWE, I say.
This is what
Have a relationship with them.
You know what they should do? They should bring AJ, Bobby Roode, Abyss, Petey.
Yeah.
Just bring all of them back. They ain't got to
don't tell me that they ain't gonna have those guys at Slammiversary, even NXT. Don't tell me that's gonna be a Starfield show on at Slammiversary.
They ain't got to wrestle. Just have them show up.
Right.
I mean, that building, they'll tear the roof off.
You got like Styles and Petey Williams and
I say Bobby
like
Roode,
all these guys.
We ain't seen Bobby Roode in forever.
And Bobby Roode, yeah. He's a producer now, from what I'm hearing.
Okay, have Bobby Roode and Eric Young face off.
Yeah.
That Petey Williams. I forgot about him. Team Canada.
Yeah, I was about to say Petey Williams, yeah.
Because
he's an agent now. Petey Williams worked for WWE, he's an agent, yeah.
Now he look like somebody math teacher.
That's right.
Yeah, he don't look like Lil Petey Pump.
Right.
I mean, they could do a lot with this.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm liking so far. But this Joe Hendry thing, to get back to that, he seems to be the key to this.
He's going to be the man. From what I'm seeing now, you can't heal Joe Hendry. You can't heal him. The way, from what I've been looking at right now, there's no way. The song, the little spin with the spotlight on him smiling, that little smirk he does when he come out like, yeah, I like that.
Notice, like every show, what you notice, in the heat waves, Joe Hendry popped up. During the show, Joe Hendry popping up. They keep saying about saying his name.
Talking about when you say his name, he appears.
So you can't tell me they about to do something. It looks like he gonna be the catalyst of all this.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm waiting to see who gonna do it first. Who gonna have either NXT person win a TNA title, or vice versa? Who gonna do it first?
The way they do it, I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie Dempsey get that ball rolling.
And win the X Division title?
Yeah, I can see Charlie Dempsey winning that. Yeah. I could definitely see him winning that X Division title. I mean, just think about that. Yeah. You had, Tatum Paxton show up there, and she had a good showing. They said it was nothing but positivity. They said with her performance against Jordan Grace. So just think about it, man. You can see Lexis King over there.
Yep.
Against somebody or whatever. The possibilities are endless.
Exactly. And like I said, they use it. If they keep it TNA, NXT. Now,
just with NXT, right?
What if Ariana Grace go to TNA, knowing her daddy?
Oh yeah, that's the interaction, like for real.
Her daddy is the DOA.
Yeah, that's interaction, like for real.
Nah,
she missed NXT.
Now they'll play it off at first. They don't know. Because I'll do that. I'll play it off like they don't know each other.
Right, because she talked about how she got into the beauty, the pageantry, the beauty pageantry, because of her aunt Santino.
Yep.
She can mention that,
Yeah.
Yeah, they could act like they don't know each other. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, they can start off, they start like you look familiar. Or something like that, and then just kind of roll into it. Just kind of make it funny.
Yeah. She could still be Miss NXT, have the garb and the crown and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna happen though. I can see it.
They're gonna have an interaction. You know, she gonna talk about how her aunt Santina got her into it and all this other stuff. That'll be hilarious.
If you talk about that and then Santino come out, that would be priceless. That'd be probably if they even do the Santina. They do come back and Santina for one night.
Yeah. And then she like auntie or whatever, you know. You be Aunt Santina, yeah.
See, that's why I like fantasy booking.
Mm-hmm. Possibilities are endless.
Possibilities, especially with this little entity they got going on, is endless. And chances are, a lot of the stuff we talking about, in due time, it's gonna happen. Because one thing I'll say about Shawn Michaels that I respect, he gonna get the people what they want.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Triple H pretty much gave him the keys.
Yeah. Gave Shawn the keys?
He gave Shawn the keys in NXT, like, you got it. And like I said, I gotta give props to Ava.
She's doing a real good job as an authority figure, yeah.
Cause you know, like when she first came in, you could tell she was kind of nervous on the mic, cutting promos.
Yeah.
But now like
once she got that,
she got a little comfortable now.
Comfortable, yeah. And she now starting to be that authority figure. You know that now she's not nervous. She knows she actually comfortable now.
Right.
Yeah.
Now she got Robert Stone backing up, which
right.
I like that.
Yeah, being her assistant or whatever, yeah.
Then Stevie Turner.
So that's good. At least they're giving him something to do after his unfortunate, releases by his guys.
And that's another
that girl.
Another one could go back to TNA. Bring Robbie E
Robert
back.
Stone.
Bring Robbie E back for one night.
Yeah.
We ain't seen Robbie E in years.
That's man, like what? Like 12, 13 years, maybe more than that.
Since the bromance broke up.
Him and Jesse Goddard.
Yeah. Bring him back for one night.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless. I ain't got to the point. I can't wait to get to Tuesday. We gotta close with this. Rhea Ripley coming back. If that face that Dominic made.
Rhea came out.
And he made that face. If looks could kill, he'll be dead. He'll be dead.
He'll be dead. Oh yeah. Dominic was about to go in on Liv until her music hit. He about to finally give in. And Rhea finna tear him a new one now.
Yes.
Not just mentally, I'm talking about physically, she gonna tear him as well.
I liked when somebody posted Dominic got explained to his wife.
Yeah, you about to go in on Liv. Dominic, I don't blame you, bro.
But what he said,
right.
He said Dominic got explained to his wife why he cheated on Rhea with his side chick.
Side chick, yeah. That's hilarious. And they said his wife loved it.
Mm-hmm.
She said she loves that. It is hilarious.
Now watch. Don't be surprised Dominic turned into that real Latino. Eddie Guerrero when he was with China. He was like giving her flowers all the time and all that. Yeah.
Oh, he gonna try to make up for it. You know, the flowers and the candies and all that stuff. He gonna do all that. And Rhea gonna still be upset. Yeah.
Oh, this about to be some. That's the thing. If Eddie Guerrero was still alive.
Oh, Eddie have a blast.
If Eddie Guerrero was still alive, involve him.
He'll probably teach him some things. Probably about this what you need to do, Essay. You know,
do Essay Pato Holmes.
Yeah.
Teach him to
do this.
You talking about Latino? Really bring Latino heat back.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely going to now since Rhea back. Oh, he gonna turn the heat up with her. He gonna bring the flowers and the candies and everything.
And the funny part is, they tried to tell him. Priest
Rhea ain't having it.
Priest tried to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
He tried. Yep. When somebody say they got it,
Damien tried to tell him. She set you up. Damien was telling him she set you up, bro. Yeah, when Rhea, he got that call, I knew it was Rhea right there when Damien answered it.
And Carlito ain't no better. Carlito ain't no help.
No, he just there.
They showed him the phone.
There.
Everything he like, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting to see. Well, I see it at SummerSlam. We finally gonna get that breakup. Cause they gonna get Priest. Now the question is, when he do lead a Judgment Day, are we gonna keep this Priest, or we gonna go back to the throwback Damien Priest? When he used to fire the arrow.
Yeah.
What are we gonna get? And this is a good time. We in July.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have some good storytelling between now and that Netflix deal.
Yeah.
I personally cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be something to see. We're gonna see how many like guests they have. It's gonna be a show. You know, they're gonna have legends on that first Netflix special. You know this.
We're gonna have legends, special guests. Joe Tessitore signed with WWE, which I love.
Oh yeah, Joe Tessitore, yes. He has a great commentary voice. Yes. He really does. I love his commentary voice.
Of ESPN boxing, top ranked boxing. If you play Fight Night, if you play the Fight Night game,
he was on Fight Night. Mm-hmm. Right.
Cause they said he's gonna be with Corey
the
Graves
SmackDown crew.
Corey Graves and Wade Barrett.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. That's perfect.
He said he's gonna be the lead commentator.
Perfect. Mm-hmm.
I just hope with that, we don't have a Mauro Ranallo situation.
I doubt it. No Triple H ain't gonna tolerate that. You know that.
Now, I know Mauro Ranallo had a lot of mental health issues. That's why he kept going back and forth. Then he had issues with some reps and whatnot. But I can't wait for this.
But they were trying to blame JBL and all that. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about JBL had something to do with it and all that. Yeah.
And so Joe Tessitore coming. So he must have. I don't know if they ended his contract or he just said they offered me more money. I got to get the story on that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do as much boxing as they used to. But him coming there, I'm gonna like that. And one last thing before we get out of here. Beverly Hills Cop.
Yes, I finally saw it.
They got it right.
They did. That was a great movie. That was great. You talk about nostalgia all over that movie. You have to catch it though. You have to catch it to see what they talk about. Like when they was in the office and they showed Inspector Todd picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like Easter egg. There was a lot of Easter eggs in there. Like when Axel drove the cement truck. That was in part 2.
And when
there's a lot of stuff you got to catch on.
When he got arrested, that girl cop and the girl and the guy that arrested him, that's his real daughter and son-in-law.
Right. What's another one?
If you know it, you still had the Chevy Nova.
Chevy Nova still. That was crazy. Like, yeah.
Damn, that thing still running?
Still running, right. The Chevy Nova. The backs at the end of the movie with the back, they went the back seat.
Yep. What do you say? Trust me.
Trust me, yep.
But we ain't gonna give you everything. But if you haven't seen it, go see it.
It is good,
and
man. It is really good.
From what I read, there's gonna be another Beverly Hills Cop. There's a 5 they working on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Eddie said. He said it's in the works right now.
So this,
see, Eddie wants the script to be right. That's why he said that. Yeah.
Well,
he said, I'm not doing no more movies unless the script is right. Yeah.
I just don't know. The only thing I was missing was Bogomil.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was shocked Taggart was in it. Or at least was Chief.
Yeah, he chief police now, yeah. And in Rosewood, he's a private investigator now. Mm-hmm.
So if they go far, I wonder what they gonna do this time. Cause now we find out, you know, he had a kid that was never mentioned.
Yeah, they said he said he had a kid between. They said it was after 3. They said it was after 3 when he had the kid.
He had a kid, got all that. So I'm thinking if he go 5, why don't he just become a Beverly Hills Cop?
He might as well, or be a private investigator with Billy, or work with him.
Retire and just be.
Because he's good. He's good at doing private investigating, pretty much. Actually, is. Yeah. Just just cause, I mean, it ain't the same without Inspector Todd there.
Who, by the way, was a real life police officer.
Yep.
A lot of people didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we had a lot of the originals, which I'm glad they went to.
They brought Surge back. Yep, Surge now. They say he running something. I forgot what it was.
And he still
he don't have that boutique. Yeah.
He still can't say Axel.
He still called him Aquel. Now he called his daughter something else, and yeah, it was funny.
I said, look at Balky from Perfect Strangers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, see, we talking about, we telling y'all a lot, but you gotta sit down and watch it. It was good. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
It's definitely worth another look. Yeah.
I mean, they got it. I said, thank you. They even did one of my parts. They did the Bravo. They even did that.
Oh yeah, the Bravo. Yeah. When what's his name? I forgot that comedian name. He was singing. He was doing karaoke. And he was like, Bravo. Yeah.
We went to the gang bar. I said,
right.
And the only way I know that, you gotta know, like little stuff they was doing. Cause we're playing a game like
you gotta catch up.
What one was he did that in? Which one he did that in? Which one he did that
in?
That would make the movie good. If you was a fan and you saw all 3.
And you knew what mannerisms or whatever Easter egg you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta catch on. But it was good, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so catch it on Netflix. If you got bootleggers out there that still sell bootleg DVDs, go on get it.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, I saw it when it came out. I woke up when it came out. I woke up that morning and cut on Netflix to watch it.
Yeah.
Cause I was that excited. Cause we waited a long time.
Wait a minute.
We waited like when did Beverly Hills Cop 3 come out?
94.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop came out in 94. In 2024.
Because the second one came out in 87. And then the first one came out in 84.
Which I still watch them.
Yeah.
See, 3 not so much, but 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1, 2 was good.
But 3 was horrible, and even he knew that.
I mean, it's watchable. Everybody talking about it like that's the worst movie in the world. It ain't the worst movie. And the reason it was bad because he wasn't. Everybody wanted Axel to be that Axel from 1 and 2, that quirky, quick-witted. He wasn't quick-witted in this one,
right.
In that third one. That's why. He was more serious. And they didn't have Taggart. There were a lot of folk missing in there. They just had Surge, Rosewood, and him.
Yeah, cause you gotta remember here, because his boss died in 3.
Yeah. And then there was another thing that when they killed off Inspector Todd. And, he was popular as well.
Right.
Yeah. So there was a lot of factors in that movie to why it didn't do too well.
That's it. They amusement park. I said, yeah, they just kind of went left with it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta try.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta try. But like I said, it took them a while.
It made up for it though.
Yes, they did. So definitely go check that out. I'm done. Anything you want to say before we roll out?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 things real quick. Just now they're showing on Impact, Izzy Dane showed up to answer Jordan Grace. See, so we're just talking about that. Now you got Izzy Dane coming in from TNA. I mean from NXT. I'm sorry, from NXT. He answered Jordan Grace's challenge. And another thing too, I am very impressed with Zach Edey right now.
Yes.
Zach Edey, I'm talking about you can't teach that. When they tell you can't teach 7'4", you can't teach 300 pounds. You can't teach 7'5" wingspan or 7'10" wingspan.
And the thing about him, he's not an out of shape 300.
No.
That's a double
Right.
machine. That is a double machine.
Right. And then they talking about, there's a thing called developing. They already thinking that Bronny should be a star already. Okay?
Yeah, I'm glad.
Y'all leave Bronny alone.
Yes, leave that kid alone. It's the summer league. It's the summer league. I mean, like the first game he scored like 4 points. Then the last game scored like 3 points. Had a couple blocks. Had some steals. I mean, you thought
it's called developing.
I mean, leave that kid alone. So what? What? LeBron James' his dad? Okay. If that's the case, you think he'll be playing in the summer league?
Exactly.
I mean, he's 19.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of players came out of college that wasn't all that great. When they got to the league, they got it right. Some of them it took some time. But leave that kid alone. I heard Kwame Brown talking about, he don't have no dog in him because he's smiling all the time and he just down the third.
Because he's 19, Kwame.
And this is a number 1.
I didn't have the dog in me at 19.
I said, this was a number 1 draft pick who pretty much robbed the NBA of millions because he did absolutely nothing.
Right. I didn't have no dog in me at 19. Are you serious?
And you talk about somebody no dog. Did you feel that way when Jordan pulled your punk card? Made you feel like something?
Right.
When Jordan hurt your feelings? Did you have a dog in you?
Exactly.
I mean, leave that kid alone.
Y'all expect him to, man. Oh.
Y'all expect that man to be be LeBron.
Another LeBron, yeah.
And maybe he will. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. But let him decide his fate, not you.
Right. Let that man. Let him develop. And stop trying to get him. He needs to be elevated now. All this, he needs to do it now. Crap. I'm sick of that.
You're talking about something. Well, he got a guaranteed contract. It's $7 million. And NBA money, that's nothing.
That's like what, the veterans minimum?
If that.
Now, if that, right?
That's to me. That's a basic rookie contract for a 2nd round pick. You getting $7 million for a couple years. and y'all tripping over that. That's chump change. That's chump change in NBA money.
Right. That was funny when they tripped off and he getting $7 million for 2 years. That was funny.
And it's all guaranteed. And they crying.
Yeah. They crying about it.
Yes. Now they first round pick that they got.
That Donald Connect.
He been balling out. They got something special in him. So I think he
reminds me a lot of Jason Williams. He does.
I think he gonna be all right.
The way he been playing, he reminds me a lot of Jason Williams. You know, the way his play is.
Right. Yeah, they need to lead because he getting what 20 minutes a game. If they just his second game. Let him do him. If they send him down to the G League, let him go.
This is what we was predicting he would go anyway.
Because he gonna get paid no matter what. He gonna probably play some preseason games with his dad on the floor.
Yeah.
That's all this about. You think LeBron stayed in the league all this time for nothing? LeBron would have been retired.
Yeah.
They're talking about nepotism good.
Yeah, they talking about the reason Bronny's there is LeBron politics his son into the NBA.
That's what you're supposed to do. If you can help your son if you can help your child get somewhere, let him get there and let him pass or fail on his own. He can't play for him.
Yeah, so basically LeBron put his foot in the door. Now Bronny got to do is show himself.
Right. Let him develop.
LeBron like, look, I'm putting your foot in the door. The rest is up to you.
Yeah, that's all he did. That's it. So, and you know what's funny? It's mainly the black folks doing this. I'm like, are y'all serious? That's why I say again, we gotta do better. We like to talk down to each other, about each other. Yeah. Let him do him. He ain't worrying about y'all. Right. So why y'all worrying about him?
And then talking about he got the same agent, well, why not?
And guess what? He ain't got to worry about buying his mama a house. His mama already got one.
Right.
He ain't got to worry about taking care of his mom and dad. They good.
Right. They good.
I'm sure LeBron probably still. I'm sure LeBron still. LeBron probably gonna tell him, look, take this money, go put it in the bank. Don't even touch it. I got you.
I got you. Yeah.
Let him save his money. So when he say, son, I'm on my way out the door. I did everything I need to do. I got you set up. I'm gonna go ahead and retire. You got money. Those couple of your those contract money that you didn't touch. I'll let you hold that. I took care of you all that time. So now you got money in the bank. You can take care of her. You good. I did everything I needed to do.
And then you got Rich Paul on top of that.
Yep. You said you got a good agent.
But see, you knew that he was gonna get Rich Paul as the agent. That's obvious.
Yeah, LeBron, Rich Paul wouldn't be if it wasn't for LeBron. LeBron made him. Check out if y'all don't know, go check out Rich Paul's story.
Clutch Sports is that his agency? Yeah.
Go check out how Rich he got Paul. The way he was.
Braun said, you know what? You don't have to look for an agent. You got one right here.
Yep. He probably knew him since he was a baby.
Yeah, he knew he was a baby. Yeah.
So he probably like, and Adele, his auntie.
That's what everybody mad about.
Cause he married Adele. But that's a British woman. That if anybody know British women, they something. My daughter's British. She's something. And shout out to her because her birthday is today.
Happy birthday, son.
So happy 24th to her. Yeah, them British women spicy, boy. I'm sure she a handful.
Oh yeah.
But again, let him be him. If he fail, They're gonna be quick.
That's on him.
They're gonna be quick. They're gonna do a block party if he fails.
Oh yeah, that's sad, man.
They'll do a block party and be like, see. But all these people that saying see, like they Spanish or something, go look in the mirror. What'd you do? At least he went out there and tried.
They tried, right.
It just wasn't meant for him. I'm sure if it doesn't go the way he wanted to go, I'm sure there's a plan B. Maybe he go overseas for a while. Maybe he stay in the G League for a while.
Right. It's just like with CM Punk in the UFC.
Yep, he went to the UFC. It didn't work out. Just like James Toney did it. I mean, you ain't gonna know if you can achieve if you don't know if you can or not. You got to go out there and do it.
Right.
But who are you to say, what's best for him?
Right. Only he knows.
And you never know. Might make a couple years, it might be a challenge for him. But again, he's only 19.
Right.
I mean, he may not
just a teenager.
He may not be LeBron, but he may be, he may be a good, I would say,
like role player.
A good role player. May got a lot of good role players. That Robert Ory was a good role player.
He was 7-time champion, right?
I mean, he gonna let him find his niche.
Right.
Cause y'all don't say that to a lot of them folks who stood in the league all these years and didn't do nothing.
But when Bronny come in, that's a whole different story.
And it's all because, it's not because of him. It's because they just hate LeBron so much. And why?
Yeah.
Why should you hate a man who never had a scandal, did it the right way his whole career, never cheated the game, you never heard him talk about do steroids, nothing like that. He never beat his woman, never got suspended.
Paying for kids' colleges in Akron.
Yep, I mean, did stuff for the community.
Yeah.
I mean, you mad at him for doing it the right way? And wish y'all be?
Right.
He ain't Jordan. Who said he was? He never said that.
Right.
I mean, if he said he the GOAT, that's on him. That's just like Ali saying he was the greatest.
Right. And people talking about Floyd may be the greatest, but that's different,
Yeah, that's
a
a different time, different eras.
Right.
I mean, LeBron about to go on what, his 22nd season?
26, yep.
And he did this for what? Just so he could play with his son. How many people you say would stay in the league that long to do that?
Just, yeah. He's trying to get his son set up.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And once he retired, then he's like, you got all these resources right here, Bronny.
Yep.
And
everybody talking about it's a setup for failure. Who are you? I said, y'all hating on this kid before he even,
step on the NBA court.
Right, to get on it, he ain't go. It's summer league. Let the boy be a boy. Let him do his thing. And then when he shock y'all, then what y'all
I
gonna
was
say?
wrong about Bronny. Yeah.
We didn't give him a chance. And I hope he goes ham on all y'all, but he probably won't. But anyway, we about to get out of here. We ain't ran our mouths long enough. As always, go check out Basketball TV right here on YouTube and all other social media platforms. Make sure you like, you share, and most importantly, you subscribe. Y'all have a great weekend. We out of here.
Peace.